The My Stitches, or the picture where the heart is where you can store settings of stitches you use, and you've already changed them and you're always changing them. Why don't you set up your own little menu that has your stitches in it? So for example, if you are using a zigzag and you often are making it all the way up to, let's say, the widest setting. So this is really obvious that we're changing it. And also pretty long. So if you love this stitch, why don't you save it? Touch the My Stitches button here, and it will bring up Save to My Stitches. First one is highlighted, and if you want to touch OK, it will save it in there. Now it'll just save, being a zigzag, it will say one repeat of the pattern. Touch the My Stitches button to get out. And now let's do one other stitch. Let's say we'll just take this stitch number 6, and again, we make it a little bit wider and a little longer. Save it to the My Stitches, arrow down to an empty memory, and touch OK. Give it a second to save, touch My Stitch button to get out of here. Now where are these stitches? So let's say you turn your machine on and you get right back to a straight stitch. When you touch the Stitch Menu button, do you notice the heart? That's your favorites. So with your heart selected, touch OK. And your 2 stitches that we put in here, and it says Load My Stitch. Let's go ahead and touch OK. And it will bring up that stitch. And notice that it's at the higher settings as the default setting. You can still change them to other sizes, but the normal setting, the unhighlighted number, is actually your setting that you saved it. So you can have a copy of a stitch. You can even have 2 copies of the same stitch because you might use it 2 different ways. And then what's nice is when you go ahead, you can see right here it says you, as in you, and you have you, stitch number 2, or you can arrow, let's see here, you should be able to arrow right or left. Nope, you actually can't. You'll have to go back into the Stitch Menu button, come back down to the heart, and then arrow up to load that stitch onto screen. So then you have everything you need. Now how do you delete something? Go ahead and go to My Stitches. This is where the clear button will work. When you push clear, I'm going to clear out number 1. It says delete it. Yes is highlighted. So if I touch OK, yes, it's going to be deleted. If I don't want to delete it, arrow over so no is selected and then touch OK. So we're going to say yes, touch OK, and then I'm going to delete this other one, and then we can go ahead and push clear. Yes is highlighted, confirm with OK. And now our My Stitches area is clear. This is also where we would save combinations of our memory. So if you've put together letters, for example, here we'll just do a quick one. If we open up the alphabets and we're putting in my name or with some decorative stitches, which we can do, and I want to save that, touch My Stitches. I'm going to go back up to the first empty memory and touch OK. And what it'll do is save that, and then that's something I can always go back, get, and then stitch out, and when I'm really done with it, I can clear that out just like I did before. So My Stitches, this is your memory, your stitches. Make sure you use it, and now you know what it can be used for.